Here is a rare figure unboxing and review of cel-shaded All Might. Welcome to Running on Empty. This is the Manga Dimensions Grandista All Might by Bandai Spirits, which I've seen go for around 80 USD out of stock and as high as 230 USD in stock. I managed to buy him secondhand in the box and unopened from Mercari at around 110 USD. Currently only released in 2020, this specially painted figure of All Might is rather rare to get, and one that I've found you have to be careful with when you try to purchase him secondhand, because there are some sellers out there online who are simply buying the original Grandista All Might and repainting him themselves. If you want the Bandai version, I'd say make sure you buy from a seller who has the box for legitimacy. Or, if you don't mind buying a fan-painted figure, then I definitely recommend doing your due diligence there and making sure that you know exactly what you're getting. Straight away, this is an amazing looking figure, which looks like All Might just stepped out of my TV, which is awesome. But, regardless, this figure does have some weaknesses. Let's get those out of the way first. And for me, the weaknesses start and end with quality control. Even though this is officially made, Bandai's paintwork is a bit sloppy where the lines aren't always cleanly edged, and there are some smudges here and there. As disappointing as these are, especially since I did pay a lot more for this figure than usual, I'm still happy to cut Bandai some slack because at the end of the day, this is a prize figure. It might be worth a hell of a lot more in the aftermarket, and I don't know what it would have gone for originally in 2020, but it was made to be a cheap figure. So these flaws, though unfortunate, are a bit more forgivable. What I will say though is that, for the most part, the paint job is beautifully done. All the different shading and color dimensions give All Might that comic book-esque, He-Man-esque 2D character in a 3D world look, which I absolutely adore. Bravo. Now, a few weeks ago, I reviewed the Grandista All Might figure, which you can get for less than 30 USD. That figure and this figure are the exact same figure. Same height, same weight, same size. Hell, they even have the same copyright wording on their belts, so they definitely came from the same mold. All that's different is that this All Might does not come apart at the neck or torso like the other one, and obviously the paint job is not the same. What this means is that all the praise that I had of the OG Grandista All Might applies to this one in terms of sculpt, pose, and other things. So, if you want to hear the full review of OG Grandista All Might, go check out that video, link is in the description. Between OG Grandista All Might and this All Might, obviously, this one is superior because of how true to character he is. In fact, I'd give this All Might a AAA+ for character accuracy, which I've just now decided is going to be the highest ranking I'll give any figures I review on this channel for character accuracy. Because of the fact that the mold is the same, for those of you in the audience who are good with a paintbrush and don't feel like paying hundreds of dollars for this figure in particular, really, nothing is stopping you from buying the OG Grandista All Might and just custom making it yourself. In fact, I saw plenty of listings for that figure on Mercari compared to this one. You could treat it as a garage kit if you wanted, and just do your best. All I can say though is that I wanted the original, and I knew that I had to get this figure, box and all. Even the box itself, which looks like a manga strip, looks amazing. And I consider myself very lucky that I got this figure, box and all, because it's a grail figure in my MHA collection. AAA+.